I throw these songs in a cyanide capsule. The truth is poison to any fraud. Demigod, rocking suits and shoes, going against any odds. How could you hate me? I survived the 80s, the D's, the trauma, embalming fluid and laced. Inhale fumes from a stove up. The show's booked up. I chose to take the world over. Look up. What defines my name? What defines my name? NAS. What defines my name? What defines my name? Hey yo, 30 years later, Illmatic was dropped.
About set to begin another week of football, and happy to have you along. We are underway on Thursday night primetime. And they'll get him down inside with 30 at the 27. So here are the Broncos now for their opening drive. And they will be led out by their 6'4" quarterback.
And if you go by the numbers, he's had a Pro Bowl-type season. And maybe that's even selling him a little bit short. He's the NFL leader in touchdown passes to this point in the year. And with the end of the season not too far away, he's got his guys playing at a very high level.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
39-yard line.
They'll set up to throw. Got a man open. It's Chase. Down the left sideline. And he's going to be shoved out, but not before he gets this down to the 20-yard line. A huge play there for Denver. 41 yards. Opening minute, and already a trip to the red zone. 1st and 10 right at the 20. Throwing the out route incomplete. That's Bowers. And the Broncos are going to have a 1st and goal as he'll be taken down at the 7-yard line. So 3 plays, already 1st and goal, and they are wasting little time. And he is into the end zone for a Denver touchdown. A great play there. Hitting double digits with his 10th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Broncos will claim the early lead as they're on the board first here tonight. Play after, right down the middle. And it's now a 7-0 game. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And the mile-high air in full effect as that's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. So out come the Rams now for their first possession. And they'll be led out by their 8th-year quarterback.
And last week's loss came despite a clean game on his end, throwing the ball with 2 touchdowns and 0 interceptions. His job this week is simple. Do it again. Continue to avoid turnovers and hope that what sunk them last week resolves itself this time around.
A big hitter. That one goes for 40 yards.
That's good for the Rams. 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 25-yard line.
And they'll go play action here with Stroud. And he's going to be taken down here. A sack back at the 32. It'll be a loss of 7 on the sack, and it brings up Sackett. So a nice bounce back there defensively after giving up the big play.
Yeah, you can either get down on yourself or you can get motivated. And that time, they dropped him for a loss. So I would say that they got motivated and made the play.
This is caught by McMillan. Only able to gain a couple there. And they're going to be staring at a 3rd and long here.
2-yard gain on the play. And it's 3rd down.
Now a give up the middle to Williams. And he'll get this to the 23, but that'll be well short of what he needed. Now to try the field goal, and here's Daniel Carlson. From the right hash, this from an even 40 yards out. The kick by Carlson is good. And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3. So both teams come away with points on their opening drives. Now they still trail. They answered the touchdown with a field goal, but at least able to break that goose egg here early.
And that is what's important, right? Because they didn't let that initial touchdown go unanswered. Took the ball themselves, moved it downfield, and put it through the post for 3 points. Game on.
Denver offense at the line, ready to go. As mentioned, this one of the hottest teams in the NFL, riding that winning streak into this one. But now playing here on Thursday night, do you think that this helps or hurts their momentum?
Well, ordinarily, I'd say it hurts the momentum because now you get that short week. But when a team's...
He's got it at the 15. And he is into the end zone for a Denver touchdown. A great effort there with his 28th touchdown, drawing level with Sean Alexander for the second most in a single year. And the Broncos are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. The extra point splits the uprights, and that pushes the lead up to 11. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And that one not returnable, not by a long stretch, over the back line of the end zone, so that's going to be spotted up at the 35-yard line. The Rams offense and the veteran A.J. Brown set to go to work once more. And he's very much alive in the race for most receiving yards by a wideout this year. Currently ranked second in the NFL at this point in the season. 61 yards rushing for him now as he has gotten the night off to a hot start. They stick to the ground game on first down. It's Williams. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. It'll be second down.
Second and 10. And their 49-yard line.
Here's Stroud. They'll find McMillan here. And this is going to be another first down as they'll make the tackle at the Broncos' 37.
It's a gain of 14 yards. That's good for a Rams first down.
Up the middle, it's Williams. And he swallowed up right near the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard there, and it's second and 11. You can look at this Bronco defense. Well, they've been pretty much a mess against the pass, number 31 in the league.
And the easy thought process is that stopping the run is the least of their problems because they're facing the #1 passing team in the NFL. But if they don't stop the run as well, then that just opens up the passing game even more. They've got to do both.
And the play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back near the 40 at the 39. The last two plays each lose a yard. They'll try to move forward here on 3rd and 12. And the Broncos get there and take him down. The pressure from multiple guys there as they bury him for a big 9-yard loss. On is the punter Townsend as he gets this one away. And this will do the job nicely as that'll be out of bounds just inside the 10-yard line. The Broncos offense and their wide receiver getting set for this next possession. And what a start he's off to. You don't want to start prorating numbers out for 4 quarters, but it's fair to say this defense is going to have to fight. And this turns into disaster. He's not going to get forward progress. That'll be a safety. So they bring pressure from the corner, and the corner blitz pays off.
When you make it look like man-to-man coverage and then bring the corner off the corner, big plays often result, and it sure did on that one.
Free kick out of bounds. Kicking team.
So they accept the penalty, of course, and push the offense backwards a bit.
Automatic first down.
Stroud to throw it. And quick throw here, that's complete. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. A gain there of 12 yards and a first down L.A.
First and 10.
They'll hand it off now. Williams. And he'll go down at the 26 following a gain of 6. That run good for 7 yards, and that'll do it for the first quarter of play. We are in for a good one as we're through one on EA Sports. The Rams with the football here to begin the second quarter. So from the 26-yard line, here's second down and 3. Stroud. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end.
That was a nice job defensively of disguising their coverage and making it difficult for the quarterback to lock in on a receiver. And it results in an incomplete pass. Now Stroud.
Under pressure, and he'll go down. Saints back at the 31. Now it's Carlson now for the Raider field goal. Kicking into a headwind here in the second quarter. Carlson able to put this one through. And that'll move them back within 6 now. So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
The Broncos offense and their quarterback ready to go once more. And as we transition into the second half of the season, he continues to put up big numbers on a consistent basis. Currently the NFL's leader in passing as we play here in the month of November. From the 25, here's a 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9. At the 20.
They'll look to throw here. He's going to wind up and air it out. It's caught inside the 25. And all the way home for the Broncos score. A big play there with his 2nd touchdown. They're able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. What a first half he is compiling here. He's already over 100 yards receiving and now 2 touchdowns, CD.
Brandon, you know I don't like to play the game where you start projecting when you're at a certain point. But let's face it, he's off to a tremendous start. So 200 yards, 4 touchdowns. I don't think anything's out of the question right now. He's blowing up coverages. You've got to double him every snap. Otherwise, he's going to defeat you on almost every play.
Extra point right down the middle. And that makes it 21-8. The long touchdown pass gets him 6 on a very, very tidy 2-play drive that time. And that is over the back line of the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll bring this out to the 35-yard line. The visitors' offense and their wideout getting set to go once more. And he's putting together some kind of campaign. Currently 2nd in the NFL in touchdown receptions among wideouts. And he's going to get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it as he gets wiped out on that one.
2nd and 10.
They'll send the tight end in motion. Back to throw. Here's Stroud. And it's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. 23 yards the pickup there.
And I feel a little bit like a traitor as a former defender because that big man did not want to go down and refused to go down. If you're a defender and you don't get the right angle on a big tight end like him, he can run right through you like you're not even there. And he did a lot of that on that play.
And a good push up front, and he's able to navigate his way down inside the 30.
On the quick, right?
Now a first down carry. It's Williams. And just good downhill running there as he'll take this to the 15-yard line. 94 yards for him on the ground so far tonight as he has been terrific in this first half. Stroud now to throw. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down.
Second down and 10.
A shotgun snap to Stroud. Looking middle, and he finds McMillan. And a pretty little juke move there on a nice gain. The offense on third down tonight, 0 for 3 to this point. They could use a conversion. They need just a yard here. It's 3rd and 1. And it'll be touchdown here, but not before he does pick up the first.
It's a gain of 2. And the Rams, first down. First and goal.
Williams will score. Touchdown, L.A.
I wonder if he changed anything on his play sheet or they just executed better. Because they had 2 previous drives that ended in field goals. Before this one, they finally were able to put into the end zone.
Well, whatever he did, speaking of the offensive coordinator, might be using that formula going forward. It worked there.
It worked very well. He and his field general in pretty good sync right now. They're starting to move the ball well.
The Rams kickoff team on the field, and here we go with the ball in the air. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped it to 23-yard line. The Broncos offense and their quarterback set to take the field once more. And he's had things all his way in this first half. The numbers sensational as he'll look to add to them with another drive here. The Broncos onto the field ready to start their next drive. We have witnessed touchdowns on back-to-back drives to see if the offense can continue this uptick here.
And I know you're looking at me funny. You're wondering when I'm going to get upset watching these guys go up and down field, aren't you?
I wasn't looking at you. I got something in my eye.
That's the excuse that you always use for something like that. Listen, I appreciate good offensive football as much as the next person. When it's played well and is skillful, I'm with it. And right now, this is exciting.
Well, the defender likes it. A good pickup there, 13 yards as they get closer for third down. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. And they'll get it on just short of the 45 at the 44. Give them 14 yards there and a Denver first down.
First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Wide open receiver complete. And they will get him down, but not before he gets very good yardage there, as that will lead us right into the 2-minute warning. Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. Now they go screen, it's complete. And he stops right at the 25 after a gain of 5. So from the 25, this is 2nd and 5. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. Had his hands on it, but dropped it. The rookie making a little bit of a rookie mistake. Third down.
Brings up 3rd and 5. Let's go now.
Back to throw again. He'll try to do this himself. This is going to be another first down as the tackle is going to be made at the Rams' 12-yard line. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
60 Bison, 60 Bison. Let's go.
On first down, he'll drop to throw. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Denver score. Jamar Chase with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Broncos are able to extend their lead. Point after, right down the middle. And the lead now stands at 13. So that drive goes 8 plays. And it was Jamar Chase who finished it off with a touchdown reception. passes by him. And this return going to come to a quick end as he is belted at the end of that one. Here's Kyron Williams running out for another possession.
Now he's having himself a little bit of a banner game. His team right now, though, losing.
Needs a little bit of help. And I kind of equate it to a basketball game where you have the big score, and sometimes your strategy is, okay, he can go ahead and have all of his points. Let's hold down everyone else, and that's the way you win the game. And right now, he needs everyone else to start scoring, quote-unquote, as he's been.
Yeah, and he's hoping to keep it close so maybe they can keep it on the ground, not start to go through the air as much. They'll set up the screen. This is Williams. Still fighting for more. Now the Rams will signal for a timeout, their second, as they'll stop him with a tick under a minute to go before half.
Throwing now is Stroud. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's second down.
And that's one of those plays where it's hard to keep two eyes on the football when you know the contact's coming, let alone getting two hands around it, hugging it to your body, and absorbing the hit. Even for those big tight ends who you would think could absorb that contact.
Stroud looking to throw. They'll get this one complete. That's A.J. Brown. And this is going to be another first down as they'll make the tackle at the Broncos' 35. The catch and run pays off for 29 yards.
Around the field, these guys know where they stand in relationship to yardage, totals, numbers, the whole deal. And let's face it, all of them, they all want to be number one.
Second down and 8. Stroud working out of the gun.
Looking left side, he's got it. Complete.
Now we're signaling a timeout call as it comes with 9 seconds to go in this first half of play.
Well, they obviously read man coverage their partner, and he got downfield, broke down the defender, made him
What do you mean by that, bro?
Yeah, he made him think he was going to run a different route, probably thought he was going to take it upfield, then he curls back inside for the completion.
So even though it's first down, here's the field goal unit on now to try to get 3 before halftime. From the left hash, this will be a 41-yarder. The kick by Carlson is good, and that gets him back within 10. So he's been a busy man here in this first half. That's 3 field goals for him now.
And not just 3 field goals, but 3 for 3. So even though the offense has struggled a bit putting it in the end zone, they've still been able to come away with points due to his leg.
Wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee and they'll bring the football out to the 25.
Denver offense at the line, ready to go. And they'll have time for one play. That's it. 3 seconds to go before intermission. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. They don't want to repeat a first down. They'll keep it on the ground. And he's going to be taken down here as that will lead us to the end of the first half of play. Halftime over, no problem with us. We skip right to the third quarter and continue this midseason contest.
And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter.
The Rams offense ready to begin quarter number 3. And, Charles, they trail here, though not really the fault of this offense.
No, they certainly did their part in the first half. But when you're in a shootout like this, you definitely want your defense to play better, but you know that's out of your control. All you can do, keep putting points on the scoreboard and keep giving your defense opportunities to make stops.
He was held without a catch in the first half, but he's got one here, and he also picks up a first down. Looking to throw. Stroud.
It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds.
Here's 2nd and 7.
Operating from the gun. Stroud. It'll go as a gain of 4. And this will wind up being a 3rd and 3. It's a gain of 4.
Here goes Stroud again. And he is caught.
And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. From the gun, it's a run for Williams. And he'll get it inside the 35.
That's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It's only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that field like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
And he'll be down close to the first down marker as he gets this to the Broncos' 28. 109 yards for him on the ground now. He has been a tough man to bring down all night. And he's going to be touched down right at the line of scrimmage. I guess they figure they got to start taking some chances. Here's a big one in this third quarter as he'll go for it on fourth down. And it's going to be batted down. It will go the other way with the football. Looking to put a drive together.
It's a turnover on down.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. And that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete. To give you an idea of how accurate he's been throwing the football, we're in the second half. That's just his second incompletion.
Well, if he's that locked in, that means everyone's locked in, because to me it's like throwing a no-hitter in baseball. The pitcher may get the credit. A lot of people making plays behind him in the field.
A first down there on a pickup of 25.
For a tight end, he's got good straight line speed, and on that route, he's often the guy that gets overlooked. Nice job there finding him in stride for really good yardage.
He'll get this complete to the rookie first-round pick. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. The numbers throwing the ball have been great. He's up over 300 yards now for the game. So they'll come up first and 10 now from the 33. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he is into the end zone for a Denver touchdown. A great play there. 33 yards. And his guy's now an extra point away from taking a 3-score lead. Going for two. They'll kick the point after. Extra point splits the uprights. And that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And that one not returnable. It's over the back line to the end zone, so that's going to be spotted up at the 30-yard line. And now out on the field, here comes Los Angeles. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out. this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
At the 34-yard line.
Stroud out of the gun here. And it's a short one here, complete to the tight end. They'll give him 4 yards there. 3rd and 7 now. So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. From the gun on 3rd down, here's Stroud. He'll be brought down by the Broncos. It's a sack. Here comes the Rams punter now. As the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. They'll send this away to the Rocky Mountain Night, and it's a good one. It's a 39-yard punt, 3 on the return. And the Broncos take over, 1st down and 10. Well, their home team's offense and their big play wideout getting ready to get back to work. And he was pretty much unguardable in that first half. You see the numbers there as they try to add to him here in this 3rd quarter. Give him 13 yards on the opening play of the drive and also give him a 1st down. Now a handoff up the middle. Felton. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down. 2nd down and 6 now.
2nd and 6.
Looking to throw. And he'll find Chase on the right side, complete. And this is going to be another 1st down as the tackle's going to be made at the Rams' 36. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. Well, thanks for joining us here on a Thursday night in the NFL. 3rd quarter, 2nd and 10 coming up. And his throw is incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. Again, he'll drop to throw. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And he'll be stopped short of the 1st down as they rally to tackle him at about the 28. We are headed to the 4th here on Thanksgiving night. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on 4th. And this is caught for a Bronco touchdown. A great effort there. 27 yards. And the Broncos add on to their lead, and it's looking like that win streak is going to extend another week. Extra point attempt to follow here. And the lead is now 24. So that drives 7 plays in length. And it culminates in a touchdown by the Broncos. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. A solid stiff arm. And he'll be stopped up at the 25. The Rams offense now making their way out to take over. And you see a lot of frustrated faces as they are inching closer to a 4th straight. Loss. Short completion, just 4 yards, and that will bring up 2nd down.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6 at the 30-yard line.
Here's Stroud. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this 2nd half. Here's 1st and 10.
1st down.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Incomplete, but a penalty flag is down in the backfield. Let's get the call.
Well, there have been a ton of sacks. They were just trying to prevent another.
So what you're telling me is the conventional way has not really worked for them, huh?
Not at all.
Not at all. So he tries to grab him here, and they still get caught.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. So a 1st and 10 now in Denver territory at the 49-yard line. Stroud to throw it. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down. Here's 2nd and 10.
Here we go.
Stroud to the right side, hauled in by McMillan. Yeah, he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
That's another Rams first down. 1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Now Stroud. Quick hitter here, it's complete. That'll give him 8 that time. And they'll be left with 2nd and a couple.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 24-yard line.
Back to throw. Here's Stroud. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. So no gain on the play. And it makes it 3rd down and 2 yards to go. And Stroud now to throw. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. Look at this. Middle of the field. A breakaway. And this is going to be brought back for a Denver touchdown. They give some kudos to the defensive coordinator, I think, here. They bring the blitz, they dial it up, and it turns into 6 points for them.
It's so nice to hear you actually give kudos to the defense. It is so nice for such an offensive guy like that. I love it. He dialed things up, and boy, a big play resulted for his guys.
Well, you like the credit to the defense there, right, my friend?
Yeah, do I ever?
Now the try here for the point after. Now this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead. The scoop and score, always an exciting play in football, and we witnessed it there. Grabbing it off the ground and then rumbling it into the end zone for 6. And this one over the back line of the end zone. Well, they definitely don't want to give him a shot at returning it. That's obvious. So the ball will come out to the 30. And the LA offense ready for this next possession. Well, this game, it has had no shortage of offense. They've been able to put up a decent amount of points on this side, Charles. They just have not been able to keep pace with the other offense they're going against here.
Yeah, that's a good way of pointing things out because now it's not a total loss because, as you said, they've scored some points, so there's some plays they can build on moments where the game plan actually worked. But overall, though, they were just out-personnel. They were going up against a team that's playing at an elite level.
Screen play set up for Williams. And he'll be brought down, losing yardage back at the 40. The offense on 3rd down tonight, they've struggled to the tune of 2 for 8 so far. This will be 3rd and 5. They get to Stroud, nowhere to go, and he goes down. And the defense coming through on 3rd down, a loss of 7 to bring up 4. 4th down, 4th quarter. Here's Stroud. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And just 3 yards on the catch there. He couldn't get away. And it's 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the Rams' 31-yard line.
They'll set up to throw. Wide open receiver complete. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. A gain there of 21 yards. So not quite a 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he stopped immediately there. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's 2nd down. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's Bronco football as we get you reset here. They've got a second down now as they look to salt this one away. Second and 11. And that is going to be incomplete as he led him a bit too much.
Well, their passing attack, even though that one was incomplete, has been really sharp in this one. It's resulted in a lot of touchdowns, and it looks like they're not going to stop throwing the football until the very end of this one.
Well, that will certainly make everyone involved on offense pretty happy because that gives them all a chance to pad their stats a bit. But as far as the actual need, you and I both know they can just run this clock out because this one is over a long time ago.
The CD, they're up big, but they're still passing it. I mean, this is an offense that's had a lot of success in this game, and it seems like they're just having fun out there.
And it does feel like there's been a shift out there, doesn't it, partner? Listen, if you're up, you can continue to do what you want to do. It's up to the other.
And he's brought down. Can't do anything with the football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs.
Here we go.
The busy night continues for Williams. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line.
On the jet sweep, McMillan. And this is not going to work as planned. He's going to be met and dropped behind the line of scrimmage.
Now the Broncos are going to call the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
Here we go.
On third down, here's Williams. Now the Broncos going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. And on fourth down, on is the punt team sending this one away. Returnable here from the 38. Call that 49 yards on the punt. They do get 7 back on the return.
And they will take over first and 10. The home team's offense and their quarterback headed out for this next possession. And he has been masterful so far in leading this offense. He's kept the mistakes to a minimum. He's been on point with his passes, and he's generally been one step ahead of this defense all game long.
70 Lions.
That one looks like he'll throw here. And his throw here is incomplete.
Nice back-to-back plays defensively. They're stacking momentum now. 1 incompletion, 2 incompletion. They're going for more.
On third down, he'll drop to throw. And that'll be incomplete. We do have a penalty flag down, however. Let's see what that's about. So instead of giving them another third down, they'll decline it. Brings up 4.
Now that's smart football right there. You don't even have to really spend a lot of time considering it. Just know that you're probably going to get the ball back. Good job declining that penalty.
A hit as he throws, and this is going to be incomplete. The Broncos unable to convert here on fourth. And the Rams get the football in outstanding field position.
Now a quick throw there, but it's going to be incomplete.
This has been a rough one, to put it mildly, for him. And after this one's done, you just feel like at the post-game press conference, this team's going to have a lot of questions and definitely not a lot of answers.
Second and 10.
Here we go. Yep, 18. What's up?
Back to throw. Stroud.
On the move past the 40.
And he will go out right near the 35-yard line. It's a gain of 11 and a first down, L.A.
First down. First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
They'll run out of the gun here. Williams. And he'll get down to about the 26-yard line.
133 yards rushing for him now to this point. Now an option play on second down.
And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. So this one will wind up a Denver victory. And it was their defense that really made the statement after the break. They pitched the second half shutout.
Yeah, think about the team that just got vanquished. They did score in the second quarter. Do you think they thought at all that that would be their last points of the game?
No, but what a second half. The adjustment, whatever they did in the locker room, it certainly worked.
It certainly did, and you're exactly right. Whether it was an adjustment, whether it was just more focus on what they planned to do going in, whether they just played better, whatever it was, it all came together in the second half, and no points were allowed. That's a great way to close them out.
So for the Broncos, they get win number 10 on the year as they move to 10-1. And they'll get a few extra days to get ready for next week where they take on the Pittsburgh Steelers. Meanwhile, for the Rams, it's a loss that sets them back in their playoff push as they fall to 6-5. And they'll try to rebound next week as they head to Glendale to take on the Cardinals. And for Charles Davis and our entire crew here at EA Sports, I'm Brandon Gaudin saying so long, everybody.